to introduce my presentation, and my topic is the fashion of omegas. First of all, I chose this topic because I want to do something related by biology, and I thought that it was interesting and current and special. Also because nutrition topics um, related to food always caught my attention. Very briefly, my objective were know more about omega-3 and their benefits, and know the degree of knowledge in our high school, and do a comparison between different supermarkets and the marketing of these products. Um, the project is divided into two big parts. The first is the theoretical part, and the second is the fight war part. In the first part, I explain what's a functional food, their benefits, the different types, and the ways to group them. In a special, I speak about omega-3, omega-6, and omega-9, and their sources of consumer, and obviously their benefits. And in the end, I spoke about the valid labeling legislation in Catalonia, and the valid labeling legislation in Europe. The second part is the practical part, and I did a study of the consumer of omega-3, and I did the differentiating between DHA acids and EPA acids, and I compared these products with the same product with omega-3, and I did it studying the labels. I compared the price between 3 different supermarkets, and I had different conclusions. One of them is that the most expensive supermarket is the one which has more omega-3 products best level. I also did a study between a sample of our high school students, and I studied the knowledge about omega-3 in this sample, the consumption of these products in their house, and I got and compared the results and had conclusions, like that the vast majority think they know what was omega-3, but they are wrong. Well, we will see more than 70% will spell the answers. And I had some problems, and this project to find my information, because the valid labeling legislation was prevailed here in Catalonia, but I have to say that in Canada or in the United States, this information is public and so easy to find. Also, I have to say that some supermarkets didn't give me permission to take the information from the label, because they say that was private, and I can get the information for another supermarket, and so I couldn't study it. I think that's also interesting to tell some funny things I saw when I did the research. The first of them was the labeling. The vast majority of this type of these products don't obey the legislation, although it's the one of the simplest in the world. And the second was the industry exaggerates the benefits of these products and until unaccepted places. And they have come to say that the consumption of these products improves mood of the consumer. And or slogans like the new vitamin omega-3 when all people know when omegas are fatty acids. And I only need to say that it's better to consumption natural omega-3 than functional food, and the benefits are so high.